Hello, everyone, and welcome back to War in the Pacific Admirals Edition. This is Friedrich with another um, another video. We're here on March 11, 1943, to see what we can get accomplished here. So that's kind of a mixed bag there. We hit, that's good, but it was a dud. That's bad. But that's pretty interesting because this is a smaller boat. Although my understanding is those patrol boats, those PBs are slow. Maybe they're easier to hit for because of their speed or whatever. Maybe size too. I'm not sure. That did look like a kind of a bigger ship, like almost the size of a cargo ship. All right, the halibut, before it has a chance to do anything, gets gets tagged, but they don't find us, and nothing comes of that. Okay. All right. This is this is right over our troops, our tanks, particularly north of Pegu here, and um, yeah, he's sweeping with these Nicks. We do have some Hurricanes here, but it doesn't look like we're doing too well against them. We're flying at a that's kind of high for me. We're flying at an altitude that is not ideal for these high altitude sweeps. So that kind of is catching us off guard. Um, and we do have tanks here, so I do want to protect them. But yeah, we're damaging these Nicks, but that's it. We're not really getting into the our through the um, airframes. Well, it's kind of uneventful. I might just skip the rest of this. Let's just, yeah. Well, there you go. It's over. All right. Now the positive side, it's thunderstorms. So if he does bomb us, there's that. But we'll see. Now our sweeps come up empty here, so he's not protecting Tungu. That's okay. Okay, he's trying to bomb our troops here at Wuchang. Okay. Oops, did I skip that? Okay. Sorry about that. We did lose at least one hurricane in that action. So he completely swept us out of the sky. So if he does bring bombers, we won't have the capability of even damaging his bombers. All right. Yeah, so his bombers fly in. It is thunderstorms. He attacks our light cavalry regiment tanks and normal range, but nothing obviously damaged there. So these are just more of the same old. Not a lot of reason to dwell on these raids here. But yeah, we're hitting his airfield at Tungu because I like to keep these bases damaged. Plus, the side benefit is if we keep damaging his supply, that'll keep these units that are huddled around here trying to get by, keep them basically. See, we're seeing flak animations, which my understanding indicates that he has at least supply in his anti-aircraft guns. How much supply, I don't know. Um, but as we hit these supplies that he has in the base, nothing there. Um, it's possible we'll keep him from being able to counter bombard when counter battery fire or flak when we bomb. Okay, this is Juan and Moon. Severe storms. Ports are already kind of hard to damage, I've noticed. There's eight. I mean, there's four. But that's 4 out of 16 bombers. So yeah, that's if we carry 10 bombs and we have 160 bombs, 4 hits out of 160 bombs. It's pretty crazy. Right. Yeah, some more supply hits there at Tungu. Oh, that's just a sweep, I was gonna say. Okay, so that was the morning. Okay. Good thing he didn't have cap up and then shoot down our Wellingtons in the afternoon. Um, Nothing. Well, it is heavy rain, but that's here's um, 8 times 15. Um, my brain isn't working for 120. 120, is that right? 120 bombs and no hits. Just complete miss there with our Dutch sub. Yeah, like I was saying, our Dutch subs seem to have gotten worse as the American subs get better. Okay, here's this shock attack here. This should take it. We surrender. Uh, we didn't have much left in squads, but non-combat, look at that, 247. Um, yeah, we were just really beat up and wrecked and, fatigued, disrupted, etc. Plus, no supply. I mean, it's just, look at this, 873 to 1. That's crazy. All right, Wu Chang. Okay, this is further down the road. Well, actually, that was up there. This is a different road, actually. Um, he has the numbers on us. Let's go. All right. So we actually hold our own, caused quite a bit of casualties overall. Um, I'm satisfied with that. The Chinese aren't expected to do too much damage to the Japanese, but I'm satisfied with those results there. Um, And here's our bombardment over here in Burma. Right. So I'll probably, oh, nice. I'll probably briefly discuss the losses since we had some air-to-air action. Not much, but some. Okay, so we lost 9 to his 5. Okay. And here's what he lost. You can see these. Just a bunch of different um, sporadic ops losses. No nicks. So we didn't shoot any down, nor did he lose any to ops. But if we look at ours, we lost 4 total Hurricane 2 Cs, 3 in air-to-air action. Now we were at a disadvantage being lower than him, but at the same time, we should, we have the. I would imagine we have advantage in maneuverability, but that could be also incorrect. Plus, it is possible with an ambush or a jump like that, flying out of the sun or whatever. No matter how maneuverable or unmaneuverable, if get caught out of position and anyway. So we lose a couple of sky trains, transports. This is a transport too, C-87, and then a couple of bombers. So this is not ideal. None of these are ideal, honestly, but um, let's take a look here at the pilots. All that said, though, we only lost 2 pilots to being wounded, so we'll likely see those 2 back, but I can't, no guarantees. All right. Also, let's take a look. It's been a while. Let's look at any ships sunk. Nothing there. Nothing showing. And then looking at this by order, date order, we can see nothing today. And I believe the rest of these have been showing for some time now. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. We'll head right into March 12th. Okay, it's March 12th, 1943. Mm, okay, I can't remember what that is. It's been a few days, by the way. For you, it's been probably half a second. For me, it's been a few days since my opponent sent me the turn. So I'm gonna skip this, but yeah. So he loses a Sally straight up. Oops, that's kind of loud. He loses a Sally straight up, and doesn't hit anything. Part of it's likely the storms, and of course, the moonlight is only 46%. That may also be affecting it. Another dud here. Hmm, that's two duds in a row. I mean, a dud per day. And I think it was the seal also last time. Sorry about my voice. I'm fighting some kind of sinus drainage that's affecting my throat. So it's affecting my voice. Alright, yeah, we're gonna hit Tungu again. Hmm, I was hoping this would work. So we're flying cover over these Chinese troops here from Nanchang. He doesn't know where we're operating from, but likely it'll be obvious that we're flying from Nanchang because that's the biggest airfield in the area, in the vicinity. So, yeah, hopefully we shoot some of these down. I couldn't get the P40Es here, which I wanted to because of their higher gun value. But it's been a few days, so I can't remember why. But I did bring the P40Bs and then also these P66s. I know that they don't have the ideal gun value either. But maybe we could shoot some of these smaller bombers down, which hopefully affects the pilots. Because right now he's bombing without opposition here, which allows him to basically, it's like training missions, daily training missions. All right, this really isn't that interesting. Let's see if we can shoot down any more of these 9.522. A522. So it looks like we shot down a few um, with our fighters. Let's see. Uh, so we shot down four Marys and three Helens. Um, and because of disrupting his raid, we take no casualties. Um, we even damaged some Helens as well. I kind of was hoping to nail some of those Helens because I think they're his most modern aircraft there. All right, so we're taking a licking here. It's not looking too good. See, yeah, my brain is working slow right now. Okay, so here's our bombing raid at Tungu. Yeah, that's a nice hit at Kavieng. This is Wanamu. The reason we've got this hitting here is we've got this based all the way back at Tabataea, so that it's harder for them to reach up in here. So we're just gonna let it hit Jaluit. Doesn't do much there, but there's a supply hit. All right. Okay, so he's coming in the afternoon. I've got more aircraft here this time. So let's see how we do. I think I've got one of these is way up high at like max altitude. Probably the P-40s. I'm not doing too well, am I here? All right, I'm gonna knock this out. It looks like we're pretty evenly matched. These are probably his best pilots here. They tend to do well against us, and we tend to destroy anything else he sends at us. So that's why I think these are his best pilots. But let's knock this out. This could take a long time. Okay, 10 of them get through, so that means he does a fairly good job of sweeping our fighters out of the sky. It is severe storms, that helps. If he does bomb, we'll have some more fighters in the sky, hopefully, and our flag should be able to do something. So we'll see. All right, this is another set of Tojos. We'll see if we can, if anything happens early on. If not, I'll just knock this one out as well. Hey, we got one. That's a shame. And that's another shame. Um, so yeah, this is again more of the same, kind of a stalemate in the sky. So this could take a long time. We are getting some kills here. Hopefully that affects his pilot uh, pool. But let's knock this out here. All right, he gets through even more this time, which tells me that probably if he does bomb, we won't have much going. Oh, that's it. But it may be a while before he does that again. We'll see. He It just depends on how many aircraft he has in reserve. All right, so this counter bombardment looks like it did some damage to him. Not so lucky on that other one. Let's see, this more of the same. All right, so kind of a overall quiet turn, I would say. There were some good air-to-air battles, but otherwise, kind of could have been better. Melee is up to level 3 airfield, though, so that's good. Okay, so we did pretty well here. I thought we lost more than this, but we only lost 5 aircraft in air-to-air combat and 7 ops losses, possibly due to air-to-air combat. We'll find out. And he lost 33. Let's see the detail here. All right, so 33, 30, close enough, right? So 18 Tojos, 16 in air-to-air, two ops. So if that's 21, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's going to be, but it'd be nice if that was 21, and if he lost all the pilots. But anyway, he loses five Marys and three Helens from the Chinese fighters supporting that. Sally's, that was the night bombing, and then, well, a Babs, or two Babs from Ops, and that's it. But let's take a look at ours. So we do lose nine. Basically, we lose half of what he lost over Bruma. Three, I don't know, maybe these were so damaged they're written off, but two Hurricanes, which I thought we lost more than that, but so that's good. SBD 3, P38, and P24. Uh, yeah. The P38, I was flying cap over my tanks because I expected him to hit me there. So I guess that now I am remembering that. So that's probably why we lost this one. Anyway, um, so I don't know how many pilots he lost, but we lost four total. But two might come back. All right. Nothing new there that I can see. Okay. The reason I have the map here is because I kind of wanted to point out that my invasion force is about to kick off. We're going to hit Munda here. I think about the same time we're going to hit Shortlands. So I'm going to pull the trigger today as far as loading up. As far as getting up here, it's probably going to be 3 or 4 days. Because you got to let the amphibious ships load up. And my capacity here isn't optimal. I know I'm using this as my launch point, but it's only 6 port capacity, which means I can't get some of my bigger task forces to dock. But anyway, I mean this isn't too bad, 84,000. But also I could always do it in waves. I could drop off a wave, and this is kind of weak. We should be able to take it quickly and easily. And then Shortlands will be next. Pardon me. Okay. So I don't know. I'm going down there, but yeah, these two bases should be falling within a couple weeks. Hopefully, no more than 10 days. Well, I say that. This one may take a couple weeks to fall because of the size of the garrison here. Um, I don't know. I could also bypass this. All right, let's move on. Let's wrap this up. That's why I'm kind of trying to be quick because tickling my throat here. Again, I'm sorry. But anyway, um, we successfully chased him off at Bassine. I think we did, but at the cost of several airframes. We don't have the supplies to get these replaced, so we're gonna have to fly out and bring in another squadron to, I think, yeah, to hold the line here. But I capped this, long range capped this, because I expected him to bomb our tanks again, but he didn't. I do have aircraft in the form of, in this base force, you can see here, not bad. And then, of course, this light AA unit. Man, okay. Let me finish off by talking about. Yeah, sorry, I'm just not gonna take time. let's just end here by saying, fortunately, we were able to cover some of these troops here. He does, I don't know if he knows where we're at, but I may cap something else long range. I considered capping long range capping this, and if he flies um, missions from here, then as he's landing, maybe we can shoot down some, make, give him some increased ops losses by flying over this space here. I don't know how, uh, I don't know how effective that is, but he's certainly probably gonna sweep here or escort moving forward. All right. I think I'm gonna wrap up there. Same old up here too. He is moving this way, and I saw him moving this way. So hopefully these guys are moving. We should beat them though, because we had a head start, and he has to cut across this terrain and then go up. So we'll see. We will see. All right. Thanks. Yeah, I'm not gonna dilly dally anymore. Thanks for joining me, and we'll be back next time to talk about the turn we're on here, which is March 13, 1943, and we'll see how we can progress this war along. Take care, everyone. Have a good day. Bye.